YouTubers. Okay, hornworm breeding. Okay, I'm gonna tell you basically what I do after they have grown a few days. Now the eggs, I ended up having several containers, and some make it, some don't. But basically, I used one of my cups, made the food, and after a few days, look how fast they're growing. They're amazing. They grow very fast. But you can do this. Look at this. This is what I had wrapped around the nectar feeder, and I ended up just taking the bandage, the stretchy bandage off, and putting it right in one of these cups. And guess what? They just developed right on the stretchy bandage. So pretty cool. I didn't have to carefully remove the eggs from there. So I might just do that in the future. Just take the stretchy bandage thing off, and then when they lay the eggs all over it, just remove it, and there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. So everything is a learning experience at every stage too. And you can do your own thing. You'll figure it out. So here's another cup. Lots of babies. They're growing so quickly and they're so adorable. This one too. Look at all that poop. That's a healthy sign. Yeah. So basically today, this is what I'm doing. Now, they're too big for the cup. You do not want to crowd them or they will die. You want to give them space. So as they're all advancing and they're all growing, what you want to do is go to the next size container. You're going to need this anyway, and you're going to have lots of hornworms in it. But basically, here's what I did. I have a Sterilite container, lots of them, and I also purchased one of these. Let me show you. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Well, anyway, I have one of those gadgets that you can burn a hole right into the top of a Sterilite lid. Oh, here it is. Okay, I bought one of these on Amazon, and I was using it last night on my toast to use on some more containers. See this right here? It gets very hot. All right? And there's lots of different, this is a Weller. There's lots of different brands, but the biggest thing is you're going to need to make air holes in lots of containers. You're going to have humidity. You're going to have the right amount, and it's a complicated thing, but you can do it. So you're going to have warmth and humidity when these are growing, especially in the very beginning. See, this is another container that somebody gave me, and it already has a few holes in it. This one might be overkill. I put about 7, 8 holes in it last night, and I'm just going to monitor it. So I'm going to make sure that it stays humid enough, warm enough, and yet isn't too humid. So it's a delicate balance, and you'll figure it out. But the basic thing is you want something they can climb on. Now this netty thing right here, you can get at Lowe's, you can get it at different places. I checked the garden area, but you can get this pretty much anywhere. And you nail it to pieces of board. You don't have to nail it. You can just set it into a Sterilite, okay, and then put holes in the top of the lid. Now, you're going to very gently transfer them. Now, there have been times when I'm just so scared I'm going to pull them, because sometimes if they're hanging on so tight and you want to move them into another container, you'll literally kill them because they hang on so tight. You'll feel liquid from their body because they wouldn't let go, and then they die. So be careful. They're very delicate. They don't want to let go. They don't know what's going on. So you can also turn it sideways if there's plenty of room in your Sterilite, or Rubbermaid or whatever you use. But sometimes I'll just put food inside there. I'll just set fresh food in there, and they'll find it when they get big enough, and you got to get them out of this cup. Sometimes I'll do that because I know they're not going to let go. But today I'm going to try. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. And this is just on that 3 moth adventure. That was just the 3. I have probably 11 or 12 that are going to emerge any day now. I'm going to have babies out the kazoo. So I wish there was a way I could mail these baby eggs to whomever wants them. I guess if you leave your, well, I don't know, how do we do that? But if somebody wants some eggs and you can tell me how you think I could mail them to you, I'd be happy to share my eggs, okay? In any case, this is them. This is what I'm doing today. I know I'm all over the place, but you gotta act fast when you're transferring them. They're so cute. They are so tiny. It's such an exciting time to breed hornworms. Oh, before I forget, one of the things that I ordered on Amazon that's been a lifesaver for every single thing that I have with my reptiles and the food is this. It's called Wise Dry. No, they're not sponsoring me. I'm not big enough for anyone to sponsor me yet. But Wise Dry, basically, I put inside my hornworm, not mealworm, but my breeding. Okay, so this is my hornworm. No, I'm sorry. You have to forgive me. My mind's all over. This is my superworm sterilite, okay? See? Superworms. And it's filled with lots of different stuff, mostly organic lettuce and some carrots. Not a lot because you don't want it to get too humid. Too much humidity in anything causes a lot of bad things to happen. So basically you want it to be pretty dry. And what I do is I buy Wise Dry. I've used this package for a long time, and basically I set it inside anything I want to remain clean and dry. And believe it or not, only once in a while will I find a superworm that climbed inside this. They will chew through it eventually, but basically what you do is you bury it in there, and it covers a lot of space. So it'll keep anything from getting moldy. The worst thing you can have is mold inside any of your containers. And this little tiny packet works like a charm. So anyway, I also put it inside these. So as I'm spritzing and making sure that it's humid enough and it's warm enough, I will also put a Wise Dry or 2 underneath this, down in there, just to make sure there's balance. So I know this is long, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm always all over the place, and I apologize, but that's probably not going to change soon. I was just really excited today to show you what the next step is, and I've got 2 more containers in there to transfer into the big hornworm farm. So again, you want something that is similar, that they can crawl on, and what's nice about this is the poop drops right through to the bottom. So then in a few days, believe me, they're gonna gobble this little bit of food right now. It's gonna be gone by tonight. So I'm gonna be making more food. Basically, they eat, they poop. That's it, just like babies. They eat and they poop and they sleep. But it's so rewarding when you don't have to buy hornworms and you can feed them to everything. It's really a lot of fun. So I hope you like what you see today, and give it a thumbs up. Bear with me, and there's a few more stages to go, but if you have any questions, please leave the questions. And again, it's the weekend. I'll try to get back to everyone. I'll try to leave answers for any questions you might have, and have a great day. And remember, God is great. Take care. Bye-bye.